Welcome back to the channel, guys. Almost at 100 subscribers, and that means so much to me, guys. I recently added a new subscriber button now in the corner of the video, so if you guys could hit that and get me closer to 100, that really means a lot to me. Today we're just going to be going over the portfolio. I think I'm going to start putting these videos out twice a week now and go over the stocks, break them basically into two different batches. The first batch I will go over towards the beginning of the week, and then the second bucket of stocks will be towards the end of the week, and basically I'll have more time to talk about them more in depth. So today, not much really happened in the markets. Looks like we're pretty stagnant here. $13 down day, basically nothing. In the last week, really nothing really happened either, only down $7. Last month up $235, so that's not too bad, up 2.27%. And let's look at how some of the stocks have fared here. So we have Southern Company up 0.91%, so not bad for Southern. It's been doing very well here in recent months. Very impressed with how this stock has been performing. I like boring stocks like these. Nice power company in southeastern part of the United States. Very basic. It's very regulated by the government, so don't expect much competition here. Next stock we have is United Health, which now that the Democrat actual discussions and meetings and debates are happening now, I expect this to be even more volatile than usual, now that basically all of the people that are running will have a lot more media exposure, and that's going to really affect a stock like UNH when people are discussing universal healthcare, and the insurance industry will definitely get rocked by that. Next stock we have is Starbucks at $84, just continues to go up here. Starbucks has continued to outperform the market here, 19% in the last 3 months. Just ridiculous, crazy returns on this stock. Really wish I owned more shares. Only makes up 1% of my portfolio, but 70% return, not including the great dividends it pays. JP Morgan, very stock that seems to go up and down basically every day. FedEx down today as well, 164. Looks like it rebounded a little bit in the past week. Otter Tails, nice power company there. AbbVie looks like it hasn't really changed much in the last month. Basically, it's just been going up and down. Pays a very nice starting dividend yield, about 5.5%. Boeing still affected a lot by these trade wars and recent press about them as well. I was up pretty big on this position at one point, but now I am down. Then we have Pepsi here. I'm thinking about adding another share, but my average cost is only 103, so I've made a pretty good return on this, but haven't bought Pepsi in a while, and it's a great stock to own. 3M, I really think the bottom for this stock has already hit here. I'm not sure if it's going to go below 160 as a lot of other people expected. I think it was definitely a overreaction to one bad earnings report, and I'll expect it to continue to do well in the future. Verizon, nice telecommunications company here. Looks like it had a nice week, up almost 2%. We have Store, the REIT that Warren Buffett even owns. This is also a nice boring stock, as the people that own its stores on its properties continue to make money. So does Store Capital, operates net lease real estate investment trust, the management and acquisition investment of single tenant operational real estate. So Store, definitely one of my favorite stocks in my portfolio. Then we have Microsoft, $132 today. It's been doing very well. Just in the past year, up 30%. This is a stock that makes up a good percentage of my portfolio, and very glad I own it. Then we have Medical Properties Trust here. Looks like it did nothing today. It went up a whole penny, so basically the stock did absolutely nothing. Iron Mountain continues to go up. Want to get back even on this and then sell out of this stock. Only own one share. Pays a very nice high dividend, but we'll see how long they can last. ExxonMobil, $74. The oil industry has been on the news lately. Some attacks on an oil tanker. We'll see how that affects these oil stocks in the future. I also wanted to point out that I got a new stock in my portfolio called Chubb. And make sure you guys check out my last video that got like no views on the insurance industry. And I talked about why I like Chubb. Up a little bit on this position already. Definitely want to add more shares in the future. Also thinking about adding a stock that a subscriber recommended in the comments. Definitely has grabbed my attention, and we'll see if I continue to add more into Chubb as well as that other stock. So Mastercard continue to go down here. This is what I actually like to see because I want to add more shares into Mastercard. Only own one at $221. Definitely a great stock for the future. And then the railroads continue to get hammered here. Not sure what's going on there. Had somebody complain about the way I pronounce Realty Income. Whether I say realty or reality or however else you pronounce it, you know what stock I'm talking about. So who really cares how you pronounce it? Still doing great in the market here and continuing to get money from them. So that's really what matters to me. Visa here. Well, Mastercard might be going down. Visa, it's been doing pretty well here recently. We'll see if it continues that bull market. Facebook up here pretty big in the last week. It's been up and down actually quite a lot. Probably a stock that swing traders really like right now. Apple looks like it's been rebounding here very nicely in the past month, past week. Definitely like to see that. Equinix doing well as always. Last 3 months up $67, up $114 in the past year. Yet nobody ever talks about this stock. Love that a subscriber was also an owner of this. Definitely made me feel like there was more than one person who owned it. Disney, I saw, had a recent bull run here in the past week. 2% was up to, I think, 144 at one point. But we'll definitely keep you guys posted on when I add more shares into that. And then Intel, looks like the semiconductor industry had a bad day today. So that's going to do it for the portfolio, guys. Be sure to tune in. I'm going to start doing these twice a week now. And let me know what you guys want to see. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.